Thank you, Mr. Cashman, for that introduction. Hope you boys are all doing well this morning. I'm Connor Moore. Like Mr. Cashman just said, I'm a rising senior and captain of the basketball and soccer team here at Prep, and I'm excited to be able to talk to you boys all this morning. This is honestly a little crazy for me because it really just feels like yesterday when I was in all of your shoes, sitting in those chairs. I actually moved from Virginia right before my freshman year, so I remember sitting in the chairs, kind of looking around, not knowing a single person around me. And I was very nervous, as I'm sure some of you guys are here today. It's a new school, new faces, but it's completely normal, guys. You shouldn't be stressing out. But I also remember all the speakers that were here at my orientation, alumni and seniors really reflecting on their prep memories and their prep experiences and how this place has really given them a second home in many ways. I'm sure many of you guys have heard of this prep brotherhood and being that man for others here at Prep, and those are really the prep mantras. Prep isn't just a place that's supposed to grow you academically. It's going to be a place that grows you as an entire person. You see, coming from a public school in Virginia, I really had never been to a school where, there were teachers that really cared about growing you as a person. It was pretty crazy. I remember coming home about a month or two into freshman year and being to my mom, like, this feels like summer camp, because for the first time I was really enjoying coming to school and learning. I was becoming friends with my classmates. Some of them are here today. Brett, Curtis, Kelly, what's up, boys? I had a bunch of good memories freshman year. I think one of the highlights was definitely theology in Mr. Malazzo's room. I felt like every single week there was a new kid that would bring in a lightsaber, and for the first 5-10 minutes of class, Mr. Malazzo and him would just duel. It might not be more academics like I'm saying, but that really helped shape me and be like, this is a place where I'm comfortable to learn. This past year, Spanish Mafia, Miss Tiberi's room, making tennis ball catapults in Miss Fragg's room. This place, it's not just because Prep puts a higher emphasis on a higher education. It doesn't mean this is a whole hit the books for 7 hours a day and you get punished for goofing off from time to time. It's completely opposite. You might get a jug here and there, which I don't know if you boys know what that is. It's justice under God. It's basically Prep's version of detention, and those are going to come too. Don't worry. I've had my share. Mr. Fossey, thank you. Visual arts freshman year. But that's all part of it. These teachers and leaders want to help you learn and succeed while also making sure you're really enjoying that prep journey as well here. Now, a cliche around here is don't be a 230 guy, which for those of you who've taken the iPad class this past summer, I'm sure you've heard Mr. Reedy say about 1,000 times, but it doesn't make it any less true. You need to get involved. Don't be the guy that leaves school right when the bell rings. Play a sport. I know there's a couple of you guys out there that have tried out for soccer, tried out for cross country this past week, and hats off to you getting started, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. We've got clubs. One of my personal favorites is Super Smash Bros. Clubs, one of my favorite games on the Wii when I was growing up. That's one to get involved in. We've got Spike Ball Club, intramurals, literally anything you can imagine. And if it's not there, be the one that starts it. Be the guy who's trying to make the most out of this prep experience and really just get involved. Now, boys, I know this year really hasn't been what any of us have expected, and I'm sure that this upcoming year will look a little bit different than years past. But that doesn't mean that prep has changed at all. We're still going to be able to be on campus. Sports are still on for the fall. And I would argue that the prep bond right now is stronger than ever. You have teachers, coaches, and your senior class as a whole here to make sure you guys have a fantastic first year. And, you guys all hold the responsibility along with that. When we're trying to put forth our best effort, every single one of you guys has been given a unique opportunity here at Prep. Not everyone is able to come to such a special place like this to grow and learn, to make some friends that you'll have for the rest of your life, get rowdy at some hockey games with the boys, but most importantly, become that prep man for others by the time you graduate, and knowing that you gave this place your absolute everything. It's all up to you, boys, what you make of this experience. Thanks, gents, and I'm going to pass this off to Dr. De Quesada.